What's going on, everyone? Squire here, and we're with
Thomas
again. And what did you do?
Again, first with this.
First.
I won't spoil anything because I like this spice. But I'll talk you through it as we go. So
let's get through it. We're
playing. This is Sapphire Emerald. This is the deck that me and my housemate were like super hyped about when we saw all the cards for this set. But first off, we're playing 4 Popsicle, 4 Nothing to Hide, 4 Develop Your Brain, and 4 Improvise. So we're playing literally every cantrip you possibly can. Just a tad bit of card draw. Essentially, we're playing what? 16 less cards in our deck, pretty much. I mean, I've definitely had turns where I played like 5 cantrips in a turn. But you'll understand why these are relevant in a little bit. Then we're playing 1 Scepter Roundel, 2 Sardine Cans, and then we're playing, of course, you saw the Popsicle, so we're playing the 4 Havisham. This engine's just absolutely busted. And then 4 Nick Wild, just to get the Popsicles back. Yeah, this engine's crazy. Because we're playing so many cantrips, I don't think we need more than 8 items. Or actually, I'm playing 7. I've never needed more than that. The Sardine Cans are in here just to make it awkward for my opponent to remove my my combo pieces. Because this is a combo deck. So why do we need all that card draw? To find those combo pieces. So, we're playing 4 Alice.
She big.
She quests for 5. 4 Pete. And 4 Pitten. So this is the bread and butter of the deck. Essentially what you're trying to do is get one of each of these on field, and then you have an absolute disgusting combo. So I'll explain it a little bit. So if you have Pen on field, Pete on field, and Alice on field, essentially, because we're playing our 4 copies of Pen as well. Panic, sorry. So if you got these on field, you want a Panic in hand, or you can get away with having like playing 3 cantrips or 3 actions. But if you got these 3 in field, you play Panic, you give the 5 power to Pain, so now he quests for 3. Alice gives the Pain supporter, so you give the 5 power from Pain over to Pete. So Pete now has 8 power and he quests for 4. So we've got 7 lore there. Then Pete passes his 7 power, 8 power over to Alice, which puts her to 9 power, which obviously isn't quite 10, which is frustrating. However, I have not had that matter yet. You usually have at least 1 other power on the board, or if you play at least 1 action this turn, it'll trigger Pete to give him 2 power. So usually you're giving 11 power to Alice. So Alice now has 12 power, she quests for 5, you've just quested for 12. I had a turn, I was playing against, what was I playing against? I was playing some sort of like steel control list. And I had a turn, I was on 0 lore, they were on 11. And in 1 turn I went up to 16 and then won the next turn. So that's the theory behind the deck. It took me by surprise how well this did, to be honest. I expected it to be more of a meme deck than actually playable. Then, just to support all that, we're playing 4 Let It Go, just a bit of removal, help us get to that combo, stall out a bit. 2 Mother's Know's Best. I'd like to find space for 4, purely because it being uninkable doesn't matter. The only uninkable card we're playing is Panic. So we can afford to play 4 for Mother's Know's Best. But just having the only time I found it awkward playing this deck, obviously you kind of have a rough time against Be Prepared. But aside from that, the biggest rough thing was like if I ever needed single target removal, I was trying to just dig for these because I wasn't playing these initially. But I would probably play 4. I just don't know where that would go. Maybe I'd just play 62, to be honest. The deck's pretty consistent. Then, finally, we're playing like our just protection pieces. So we're playing 3 cogs worth with a steel matchup. This card came in clutch many times. I'm playing the 4 big Aurora and the 4 small Aurora just to shift on top of. But yeah, my mulligan plan is pretty much just find some card draw. Usually want to try and find the Popsicle engine. Getting these 2 together.
Fucking hell.
Getting these 2 together is pretty good. So if you can mulligan for these, be pretty good.
Oh, Sorry, I've got this.
But yeah, we got a friend.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. This is just like an Alex combo deck. Honestly, the combo goes off more often than it doesn't. I was very surprised by how well it went. I think this deck has a lot more legs than I initially thought it did. But yeah.
Let's don't say likes.
Yeah, that's it.
Right, thanks for the profile, guy. Thanks for the profile, Thomas. I'm gonna get out of here now. Don't forget to subscribe and like, because
Goodbye.
those things.
That's a big fucker there, isn't it?
I like pie.